Hey guys, welcome to Sporty Affairs. Myself Narendra, with me Mithilesh, and today we are going to talk about Rajasthan Royals, the inaugural champion of IPL. Last year finished 8th. They had pretty good size purse going into this auction, around 35 crores to spend. So Mithilesh, how did they do in the current year's auction?
Yeah, thank you, Narendra. Well, as you mentioned, they had a hefty purse in this year's IPL and they only had to buy 8 players. I think so they did fairly good in this auction by buying Shivam Dube, the most expensive by Chris Morris, Lam Livingston in this auction. It gives them an additional depth, I would say, in the all-rounder department, also in the bowling department to complement somebody with Andrew Ty. Morris is a good option. So I think so they got good all-rounders in the squad and the good bowling options in the squad. They also got a very good spinner in KC Karyappa. So I think so overall they did decent. I would not say very good because they had a very big purse and they are not known to buy big, but they are always known to buy smart. So what do you think, Narendra? How did they do?
So according to me, couple of buys are really good, like going hard for Chris Morris. It doesn't matter whether they are spending half of their money on just one player, like 16 crores on just Chris Morris, then going hard on against Shivam Dube. His base price was 20 lakh, went for like around 4.4 crores. So they had their strategy planned out. The only department I think they lacked is bowling department. They always been a dark horse. Earlier used to led by Shane Warne. Used to have beautiful bowling lineup of Shane Warne, Shane Watson and those guys. But that brings us to the next segment of what they needed and what they bought. So Mithilesh, do you think they bought enough to supply in all the departments for this upcoming year of IPL?
I think so they're going to fall short yet again. And the fact being that they don't have good Indian bowlers in their lineup to complement Andrew Ty and Chris Morris. Yes, they did buy Mustafizur Rahman, but let's not forget they only have 4 spots remaining to play for overseas. I think so 2 of them would already be taken by Josh Buttler and Ben Stokes. Yes, Ben Stokes is still in the team, so he will be definitely a player to look out for along with Chris Morris in the squad. But I feel that too much of the onus is on the overseas talent here. Don't you think that, Narendra?
Absolutely. So that brings us to the playing 11, because who are they going to play? Because 4 players, and out of those 4 players, 3 players are British, and they bought another Liam Livingston, another British player. He might or might not be get called for the T20 series that is going to happen from the month of June. If that is the case, then Livingston gone, Buttler, Stokes, Jofra, Archer. 4 overseas players are already gone. You just have Chris Morris, Andrew Ty and Mustafizur Rahman, and those were the only guys who will be playing as a 4 overseas. So I think that was the angle while going towards the foreign players. But having said that, they missed out on good bowling option in terms of Indian bowlers, because they do not have that balance. Tewatia, the last year's hidden gem, will need to pitch in a significant amount, but considering 1 year lapse, other teams will definitely study him and will go forward and make sure that he's not that effective as last year, because last year he was new. You get that advantage of performing well, plus in the Indian condition he's not been checked, even though Tewatia had a really good season in terms of local cricket. Apart from that, what do you think? Who will be the part of playing 11, and what will be the order that new captain Sanju Samson will be playing?
Well, I completely agree with you on the front that they should have gone for good bowling options, because looks like the team is heavily dependent on all the all-rounders to shine, like Ben Stokes, Chris Morris, Shivam Dube, and I'm not sure why they didn't go for good bowling options when there were plenty of options available, because I don't know. I mean, I don't trust Jaydev, Unadkat and Kartik, Tyagi too much to shine in the death overs. So overall, I feel that they missed out on good bowling options. I would also say that too much dependency is on the Britishers to get them a result. But surprisingly, they have a new captain this time in Samson, so it will be a good challenge for him to get the best out of this team. Overall, I feel that they lack some areas in this playing 11, but if their all-rounders come to the fore and they have their day, then on a given day, I think so every all-rounder can win the game for themselves. So overall, I think we would give them an 8 out of 10 rating.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Do not forget to watch our rest of the videos. We will be talking about all the teams individually in terms of how they did in the IPL, what the players should have bought and what they actually bought in terms of remaining money and all the different aspects. Do not forget to follow us on our social media. Mithilesh is covering Australian Open extensively. Myself covering England versus India series, Test match series and rest of the ODIs and T20s as well. Do not forget to follow us on our Twitter as well. We are highly active and thank you so much for watching.